about they want we for come back home and for do certain things, then they want diaspora for come back home. But to be honest with you, I was not impressed when I went back home after 20 years going back. I was not impressed, right?
Yeah.
Why I was not impressed? Because what I was expecting, my mindset, and what I was expecting in Sierra Leone, I didn't get that. Okay.
Right.
And why I didn't get that, I put my personal funding into that, and I'm not expecting them for them to do that. But the reception and the youth ministers and what I was expecting, the momentum, the power I take go.
Yes,
Now, Sierra Leone, we should have trained up to 3,000 young women and girls in that country.
You're absolutely right.
From the time that I left to now, and I've been doing programs to empower young girls and women from Sierra Leone. Okay, and nobody is funding that, and I don't have a problem with that. But how can you make sure if it's a venue? I don't have a personal venue.
Yeah.
Okay, Bishop Archibald called volunteer in church for I use them. I know they go in church.
Wow.
Milty Magai College volunteer their auditorium for me to use it. I don't go to Milty Magai College, so this is where our problem in Sierra Leone lies.
Yeah.
I have to be green, white, and blue.
That's right.
I don't have to be SPC. I have to be SLPP or whatever party it's there. It's us to believe about Sierra Leonean. When you look at the least educational people, we are in the top, the poorest country. I looked at a documentary yesterday. We were there. We don't need to be there. Why don't we need to be there? Because Sierra Leone, we can do better.
Yeah.
We have a lot of rich people, but this we bad mouth with the dress people there. Do you know how many times I'm a Sierra Leone and now for talk to me in salon come out? Because what we do, the negativity. We always putting down each other. You know, most people that will tell me, well, I want to go salon, they tell me that I don't go there.
Yeah.
But I not listen to that. So I feel say we use them, you say the mind they idle. People they not get nothing whether they do. And when the mind is idle, we think about what to do next to create a massacre, to create anything. If we can engage the mind, we use them. I don't like proposal. I said, okay, how can we work? Let's make Sierra Leone a better place.
Right.
How can we make Sierra Leone, we use the northern treat up and down the Yagba?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's all about people, their own interest, if they're not benefiting out of this. And then sometimes we go sit down on social media. We go see we were called we say now we now real mode now we want people there for follow we they then naked. I don't tell anybody how for dress. But if you're a public figure, adjust yourself. If you're a public figure, don't come onto media being naked. Nobody wants to see that. That's for your bedroom. Nobody know how for see the cost mommy cost. We use they don't tire for see all this drama, bullshit. We're tired of it. And they're economous. And then they come here and show we young youths them. Because you they put peer pressure on them. And then they come say I get Brazilian here. Look, we stop volunteer, so what we they do? We gonna free talk. We want let people that all we water. Look why they sweat me, brother. But guess what? I'm doing this for Sierra Leone.
That's true.
Enough for this you left for kind of thing. You want born straight. You want for be slay. I'm a slay on queen. Slay on your queen. It's what you've done for Sierra Leone and what you're about to do for Sierra Leone. Impacting leadership, take mentorship, take people that under your wings and help them. I see you have a great future. I see you want to do well in life. I'm gonna put you under my umbrella. You see Nigerian artists that they go through. Why did they go through? Because of waiting though, people they help them. No, so I go get money now. I go sit on param. You go ask me, say I want to shoot music video. Look, with sister Willie J.
Yeah,
she's doing so well. Willie J is from women in the salon. I don't watch Willie J. True sister. Anytime I call Willie, she always got my back.
Yeah.
I not see salon people them like a Willie them type. I not see them. But all what the other people then get now Badat, Fonko Fanka, rubbish. If you call yourself, you can't sit down and answer to them, me brother. You call them, then they make per you style. Enough for be so. Not to pay they pay me for that can't sit down talk. Now me self they pay for the stream yard what they use.
Yeah.
All I need now for you for give value to you people them. Not to me neither. I don't need the content. I get the people that wait for can talk. But if you they make you they make say you too big past me. Won't sing one game music. If you say una international star.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to be bothered. You know what, girl? Guess what? Nobody knows you. Nobody give a shit about you. But guess what? True. It's to put Sierra Leone on the map. That's what I'm here today to talk about. It's for us to get our narrative right, for us to tackle this thing. Because if we youth they don't begin lost, me na boy picking again. I don't want they cancel alone because you know what they do? If they introduce drug, they're into pornography. I don't want my kids to come to that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you don't want the same as well. You want the salon be sabi, we they play Lodo, we they play Adai, we they play Six Cup, we they play Marble, we they play Combo. Where then they come? I don't know if you remember that. We play all those things. That's what I'm all about. When we come out school, we look forward to make gun soup and gari.
Yeah.
Zombie eyes.
Yeah.
And now we Sabina salon. We not sabi all this here. Where man they put in leg inside meeting, where me self they put me on foot inside. We not sabi. It damage that place day.
Very, very.
It damage that place day. When I watch them as a Sierra Leone woman, ashamed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not able to show me man that thing in me brother. I'll not tell una lie because you know why? It's shameful. I love Mama Salon, and now me and you can able make Mama Salon better. And the one day when they share this video, so do you me they take God beguna? Low left for share. We feel how they share is fun. It's not fun. Is it cute? No, it's not cute.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It hurts you when a musician. It hurts you when a blogger. It hurts you when a Sierra Leone citizen.
That's
we they say we they do good or we they do things they want they share that thing and they we not they do good. Now we country with the hearts.
That's true.
Not to matter beyond a Fatima beyond with the hearts. Not to an Escoma or whoever with the hearts. Or not to Oman with the hearts. Now we self as an individual. Now we self with the hearts. So there, me are the beguna. When they talk so today with so much anger, with so much like hate, with so much me are the beguna.
Yeah. Because
if we don't know what's in this thing, if we want to bring investors, then we're not able to bring them because we can't not find.
Right.
We want to do things that in the international world we're not able to do, and because we do salon not fine.
Right.
So now me and you get for make salon fine. Now me and you get for make that impact. Not to government, so me and you voice we matter. If we get for sensitize we youth them, Lord we do that. Yeah. If we get for go to local community them and talk to we youth them, and for behave themselves.
Right.
How me and you grow up, not all the same now, it's different. But there is a way we can relate the message. And how can we relate it? In a nicer way. And talk to them and tell them how much we love them. You see them picking I do them video here, so me brother, and not expand them. You know why? They are ignorant, they don't know better.
That's true.
But can we change that? Yes, we can.
Yeah.
I don't see now California where the people that don't engage into such acts. But guess what? They are doing their life, they are doing what they're supposed to do.
Right.
Right? But guess what? Society. Where is it they don't condemn you? Internet, you know, they forget. That's somebody in America, when a big posse, you know the posse, I know they call the name. K West in woman. Hey, you don't know now. Yeah. Okay. When they do that thing, what they do? Not also, it then are media all over. But guess what? You know they do when now, you know, don't retrieve in steps. Sometimes we they do them thing also one for fame. But forget about the fame. What kind of fame way you want fame? For say you didn't have treat naked? Whose man will married you?
I know.
For say you be there at this year, you open your teen world. No man know whether one married you. I let that man he love you say. But guess what? He they think he get paddy, he get sister, he get mama, he get brother. Where then go tell and things them. So that's we true. As women them, Sierra Leone women, they love conduct we say very well. They're not raised with this way. Peer pressure, we what would they will not get, mama they not get me, brother. Would they manage what they get for Giwi? We don't tell the way they go up. Now page and 9 day, host phone. We not get phone.
Yeah.
But would they beer? So
Definitely.
now una get even option, una get iPhone, una get Bluetooth, una get all them thing there. But we not get time. Me brother, ki left una na ya so now low una self to me more inside there.
Definitely. Well, I be join with us. I want
Well, of course, for the one who watch the link there under the comment section. If you want for join for give your contribution, you can follow the link. And what's in I still stand by the discipline and the self integrity in life. I follow menace, na me artist, but sometimes like what you say, you're not human, you're not perfect, and I don't make 5 cents and follow use them well because we different from the animals. Not what God or the guy can't talk to me. And I make 5 cents. I get for part MDG. This is the way they do. I take the good part and forget the one where I say this. I not think say I go this way MDG they go. I take the good part. Understand? So if we begin think that way there and begin call things by their name, we they blame the parents and but the responsibility there to we yourself because no matter how you grow you from 1 month to 18 years. In order for them with you forever, and when you don't let you, that time you don't exposed to danger, and when you're exposed to danger, you get for always this. You don't think when you small, when they come up, how you what's your mama they tell you, or your daddy they tell you, what's you don't go through, what's in they don't they tell you. Now by that time, they all the teaching where you don't go through from your parents or your school, but that's you give action. Understand?
Right.
Say well now, if I can't do this, my mama can't see this, my parents they can't see this, I don't come out that kind of family day, my party they can't see this. As you begin get that kind of thought, so fear don't come inside you.
Yeah.
Fear don't come inside you. Automatically, no matter what kind of party you deal with, as we start this one, I tell you, me an entertainer, I work with so many entertainers. Then, you know, if not party they influence more man for let you smoke or drink, like I don't drink or smoke long time.
Yeah.
Long time. But guess what? I can do with them. Sometimes you go even send me, I go buy them, cow time, sit down. But and because I get my own discipline where I get within myself, I don't own my own vision. This no matter what thing, I know they cross this line here.
Yeah.
I know they cross this line because this not to the way where they go me up. Understand?
Right.
But if you don't have self-discipline, you easy for be carried. Understand? Automatically, when you go off the street to the street, you get for meet up different kind of people and we come on a different background, different family.
Right.
At the time now. You get forget yourself involved if you lack discipline within yourself.
Yeah.
No matter what they tell you, they can't say, but you know they live life. Well, there was a time we go to a club most of the time when we can call for sugar and say, you know they live life.
Yeah.
They say they live life, understand? But I still know I know they feel bad. I know say then they try for push me for go the other way with them day. But me don't decide. I don't resonate my mind. Say no, I don't get for go that way day. No matter what. No matter what, I'm not going to go that with it. So I can sometimes we can do and we make fun. But we are in this once you don't can now, people will not get self-pride, self-discipline. As you don't move, because you don't see, I don't see CEO Rita Felleh those iPhone 13. Me say one for go all out for get that iPhone 13. I don't know how CEO managed get that in iPhone 13.
Yeah.
So you don't see who side the problem they can.
Yes.
I get for go all out. If me a man become man they go do what's in them picking I do. If me a man now, what's next? So I go begin do 419 business, begin lie, or go take debt, or begin dumb sleep or job phone or thief.
Not true.
Because I want for go the trend. And the world you know they will catch the world because every day the Chinese and they pull different technology.
Yeah.
This September 7 iPhone 13 Plus or 13 they come back. So you see how the world they go. If you not be content, you're not satisfied with what you get get for always get yourself into problem.
Yeah. That's
because
true.
every day new thing they come out, new fashion they come out. And the money when you receive at the end of the day is very small for let you catch up.
Yeah.
So you get that self-pride and self-discipline.
Right.
So far, sister don't come on board. Menace, I send them back to you. I can tap you for
okay, Jay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Piaro, thank you so much. And once again, happy Sunday. This is Table Talk with Rita Felleh Arah. I know that then which man then coco they una they wait for say we no go talk, but we dey talk now. They una lie. Una lie. We dey talk now. So today we so done dey now. So please, I know that it's your time to say we don't keep you more than what two for day. You know understand them, but as soon business be, you self understand. Sometimes when like what start this or they get boku trouble internet this and that. Sometimes we can just day. I don't want to day this long. Like me in a person, when I say 1 o'clock, I'm cutting it down, you know.
Yeah.
But because of waiting we go through, and then as he say we they flow in the conversation. But for any time, when I feel say when I want to follow, we shut it down. Let me know, and so we can shut it down. But I feel say we people then safe. Then that's an end of the way. So, but then still they want to listen to us. You know, let's find a conclusion and then let's meet halfway. I don't know if you guys agree, Miss JD. I don't know if you agree with me. MDG,
yes,
my brother.
You know,
if you agree with me.
I totally agree. I totally agree. And like how you talk about the timing, you know. Yeah, go ahead.
So sometimes I know say we can schedule for a certain time, but this one yeah, so it happened for me say we just caught up, you know, and so una be out with we, una where they watch we, una be out with we just they try for make sure we get the message across to una. For those of those of you guys that are watching us, please be patient with us. We're just trying our best. And for connecting people from different part of the world, connecting people from Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, US, Maryland, everywhere. It's not easy. So please be patient with us. Don't judge us. Just listen to the message. If you can pick one thing out of this today, you can benefit out of that. That would be great. And thank you again. Happy Sunday. So we're going to go right into this conversation. Our brother MDG, we have him in the house today in the building, and that's how you guys say that. Thank you for being here. And Hawana to JD, our TikToker, Koroma, Miss Koroma, fine. Thank you for being here with us today. And Mr. PROIB Blog, we want to thank you for joining us today here as well. And we want to thank Bantu Blog for joining us here today. And we want to thank those people, PROIB Blog and Bantu Blog and Daughters of Sierra Leone and my personal platform, Rita Felleh Arah. And you guys can follow my brother, MDG. It will personally give you guys where you guys can find him and where you guys can download his songs. So if we can do this more often, and my beautiful sister, Awanatu JD, Koroma, you guys can find her wherever platform she is at. She's gonna do that as well, and so please bear with us. So we're gonna go right in. So are we gonna blame the government? Are we gonna blame the youth? Are we gonna blame the parents? Are we gonna blame MDG or Awanatu JD? Who is responsible for our misbehavior? You know, who that responsible? PRO Blog, should I blame you? Amadou, should I blame you? Or should I actually blame myself? So we don't know who should blame, you know, but I feel like we can finally put a stop to this. Because when I was watching and it starts from us. It starts from us as females, right? Females were the biggest people that can put each other down. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know my biggest supporter when I want to go to Sierra Leone, my biggest supporter is Willie J. You know, I'm saying this on air today. I've never talked about it. She will tell me, you know how many people have given me phone calls? My biggest. And guess what? I was watching her. Sisters with Attitude. Whoa, they grew up. You know, Willie J, they were doing their thing. And I admire her so much. And we've become friends now for years. And I've always told myself I don't want a Sierra Leonean friend because based on experience, and then comes to I'm not even married to a Sierra Leone person and living here for so long. I'm all in the dead West, you know, the corner.
Yeah.
Now they are there, you know. So, but I feel like if I talk about Sierra Leone people that I talk to, Wilija is one of the Sierra Leone people that I talk to constantly all the time. And I talk to PRO, you know, and I talk to my brother, you know, Bulldozer. Those are the people that I talk to. You know, I pick my circles. I keep it very close. You know, and I know you use like you shocked, like, okay, Rita is actually saying that, but because of the bad experience, people come, they feel you vibe, then they come up with the negativity. It's like for saying that cost 9 and person that we consider. It's like for saying that swear 9 and swear we, even if not swear then swear we. But Lord, beg God no, JD, you not agree with me? Lord go, Lord pray now St. John Church or Christ Church, any church, but we go, Lord go beg God. But we putting ourselves into deep shit that we don't even expect. You know, look at our media today. All these females are cussing each other. Is it right? No. It's something we should be doing. Now we get that kind of commotion here. Not on now we foresee all with the tackle, with the rub minds together. How we for bring we youth them together. How the youth here so somehow when you call and then they answer their phone. So now when you call them, then they pan drama. If you don't make the drama, but who know they pan drama? Who are they solo? They push go kele who they get to how they go. Who that one for yeri? Let them yeri. You want not for yeri? May you go sit them. You go left. The part go left you now road. So now left you now. Me brother, they don't have self talk. Our JD, I know say they are with we.
Yes.
So you self get something for hard low talk.
Yes.
Let's talk.
So all of them, Tinde also where you mentioned, they play a role. Like the parents, them involved, but like you get the key factors where you know, see now this bing, you know, like if we talk about the government, yes, because like how MDGB talk. If like we get adequate like where youth them come on like you know say now they engage me self. I don't feel say you go left say you go engage yourself, you go sit up and idleness something like that. If you get things them for you, you know go left. But like other people and self they where they say it's like now a thing in them, they're getting them for do.
Yeah.
They're getting for do. But yes, then just choose that kind of way the way they say. Then just feel say now way them behave that kind of way. So you know, so like how we can talk like then we parents can say cheap mark rotten markets and they attract more flies. Yes. Yes.
That's
and
a good one.
If you do bad thing now, so if that bad thing we do so like so for we don't flop. You don't jump up. But if you do the good thing, you know they still like say, oh yes, they get support. You get a lot of because like me an example. I can always give myself an example. First, when I start TikTok, and I guess some people will come and just can't drop something that you comment section where go make you pissed off. Like if they do the dragging, boy, you go see the comment section, you go full. You know. So like in the comment section, they're full. Everybody was saying, "Oh, left and girl, now so then stop like that."
Yeah.
Like at some point, I sit down and say no because you know what. As somebody where you feel say yes we go blame say the government we go say this but like you put yourself and brand yourself you get a lot of people that we go out for attract out there so if you get a platform then you drag you go into this how you feel say people that were sober minded go come you now only people that will be saying now only they want for live now go do their stuff people that want you downfall go support which of course they know they do more but then go support people that want to see you downfall so like if I look at the social media platform, like where we there on social media, a lot of rotten things that they get attraction. If you come now, if I post decent something, they don't even view them. But if I come and post like I will get a lot of views, I will get a lot of things them people in comments. But then when they read the comments, even them man they like with the woman they will come dress half naked, you go see some man go take you sexy, but you don't want you as a wife now you host. They just want for toy with you. And some of them comments that them ladies that they carried away by them. We go take us oh, beautiful, you get fine shape, you get this, you get that. And when they carried away, other people in back where they come, they tend because then they take them to that trend. Okay, what is me party be they posting Bobby so it gets views. Miss Flag would they post me Bobby. You understand? And where we they open them platforms they are so sometimes when we know say with people and we parents and they view, sometimes we they block we parents them. If you get your mommy where they monitor you, sometimes you they block them, or sometimes we don't even put real names them on the platform because we don't find we at all.
Yeah.
Because we don't want we get with dirty things and what we go do out there. So like we they blame the parent, but yet no parents not there. We go born in picky. We don't want the good thing for them. And yes, as well, like I say, the government as well. Yes, the government we go say, but like now we not the government as well back. Now we are the government as well. So we need for if we the brand we serve, if you know able brand, because like if you like the way they get dragging with each other. And then I can pick shape. I said no, I'll not follow this trend. And then I can become an influencer.
Right.
And then I can become an influencer. One day somebody comments something, somebody say you get lucky, not come for you. I said no, I'm not going there, but I need to go that side again.
Right.
You understand? Because I don't begin to attract people where I feel say back then I not be the gain anything because some people will say I just day no more on TikTok for idleness. It just depends on what you do on TikTok.
Right.
Or how you brand yourself. So like if I brand myself, then people where they brand me or we don't sign me up, they send me back into the they say this person or sorry.
Okay.
For call me. So I guess now they get me.
Yeah.
Yes. So people go tell me, okay, this person not responsible, Society they play vital role. We own self they play vital role. Parents and back, some parents they know the monitor at all. They don't want to know what in them picking and they do. They don't want to know. Some parents and so take what in they do, pass. They don't picking them. And even some of we the picking them, me, they put pressure in this. Most of we then girl picking them within our media, yeah, so. Most of we, some are not come on a bad background. Some are not come on because even if you parents poor, you understand? There is a difference when even if you parents poor, say a poor, you not go one for see you naked one at street, you they pass you where you know Chris.
Yeah.
That is why you see so many parents they go the extra for let them try for waiting they call them. But some of we know they take. But this media again, it play a part for let it spoil the youth there. And also this trend, everybody want trend. Most of we the girl picking them content. We not get them. Content. You want for belong. You want for all the latest thing where they come. Me, I can always tell somebody say, being your age mate doesn't mean we for be grace mates. We can be age mates, but not mean say we forget the same blessing.
Yeah.
But some people have said, okay, it's not. Some parents and the comparison, left for the compare you picking with other person. Look that you compare where they pass so. Instead of some of them picking their so due to them talking the way their parents and keep put spot and they tend for go do something. They compare yourself.
Absolutely.
Let everybody know say yes, you so you different and God gets person in your own in time. Everybody gets their own time. But if now me like salon parents them now, if me and this me party we don't grab up, then this me party don't married, but me are not married that they pass. Do something now. Or some parents say, now you company I don't married so. Now you company I married to sober man so. You did to this. You did. Some parents say they do dandy.
That's true.
They do dandy. Then keep they compare so that post.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you
that is so true.
Yes.
That is so true,
that
Jay.
Sometimes it can put some pressure in some picking them, even when some picking they go to school. You got this you big for us so look at 906 so you say that you went at the big one. You know they can be nobody know they be the same.
That's true.
Everybody know will be the same. So like in as much as God make we in your own image and likeness, we all know we'll ever be the same. If everybody be boss, so that was sending company now.
Nobody
was sending company. So we must get people and we be say, yes, must get the bad. So like even parents say we don't go through bad things them before. Let them put some parents picking and down. If you as a parent we don't go through something like me, one no say we don't go through the odd side. If we be picking the grow now, and they sit you down and tell you, say now this we don't go through, let you not can walk on that part day. But some parents say they lie. They lie to them picking and they go behave like for say that are the best ever.
Yeah.
They go behave. They don't ever tell them picking the facts until when the picking don't go mass line.
So I feel say, Usa would they go now? Would they feel say a lot of we like you make a great because once as would they go main is I don't know if you agree with me, PRO. Amadou. I want like where they go, where they tackle, where they stitch us how they go. You understand? Where they attack and they. Inside they talk say some of the parents they would lie. Some say we not be dancer, but we not they tell we picking them that's not pole. You know, tell they talking also. I don't call nobody out to, but I just they talk me own. But one for make say I be then I touch 24/7. I be they hold me a Quran 24/7. One for lie.
Yes.
Then we they learn for tell we the truth. No, so not so that they we all agree. Now they talk as parents. This na me part apart, and I pass two I'm in a hard way. I don't want you to go down that road. Not so na me understanding.
Yes, sure.
Yes. Who they lie to will begin them. So parents say, how they lie. We were they lie. Now put me self inside. We were they lie to begin and say, well, now we dance at that pole, but we dance there. And we see the results. Maybe they will back in the heart. No, not dance again. We now allow begin dance on that pole. You understand? When we they do them bad thing, they got tin up na paddies. No, not tin up there again. No, tell the people the two say we tin up there. But I make those mistakes and I don't want to go that road. There's a thing called change, right? And so you did that probably is the situation at that time. Some parents, them when they grow up, so there's no way, there's no option. So that's the only way she knows how to do to provide food. Some man then a fish they go sell na Congo markets na Dove Court. Some man then a pepper they sell. But let we learn for tell we and the two.
That's true.
And what we tell we begin and the true, then step then go make better decisions. Say me mama na market is sell. Me mama na market me mama be the sell. He go school. I go up na Aberdeen, and guess what? I tell me mama no market no you know sell. He sell junks, he sell pepper, he sell Maggi. If na fuel we can't today na they sell. If na Maggi na can't today na they sell. But guess what? I was proud to help her grow a business. And so when I'm growing up, when I moved to the US, everybody says study nursing. It was not my thing. I was enrolled. And I told my dad, I don't want to do that. I went to cosmetology, right? I studied that for a moment. Guess what? That was a stepping stone for me, right? I ended up buying my first business with my husband, right? So, and now I'm moving up as I'm growing, right? So any position where you find yourself today, it's not a permanent position. There's a thing called growth. You are going to grow in life. Before, you know, when a man can America menace, we they consider quarters.
Yeah.
At that time I was here. I will get if I do me clients, I make $80 or even $50. I take that money. We they look for sales for chicken. You sabi chicken. We they look for sales. Oh, we were happy, Jay. We were happy together, like looking forward for that $60. We were like that's my body. We have that money. It's like, oh, what we're gonna do, right? We didn't overdrawn the accounts, but nobody cares. But are we doing that now? No, we are not. We're growing, right?
Yeah.
So believe in little beginning. Believe in whatever position you are today. Usai God puts you. Not look down. God they test you.
Yeah.
For see how you can go. But if you see that more, me, I want to be like Bill Gates. Bill Gates himself is suffer. All them people you saw today, you self you get your story for tell. Jay, you self get your story for tell. Pierre, you self get your story for tell. And I believe now when they watch me, so now get your story. Man, no can I they can't tell now. So I was born with a silver stone. My dad was a thing. My papa American a security menace.
I believe.
You understand? I didn't think America. But guess what? Is he doing that today? No, he's retired, right?
Yeah.
So generation, we change the story. We change waiting with parents they don't be. As much as where they don't suffer for we. Some taking come, me older speaking at 13, he can tell me, I tell him every time I don't have money to buy this right now, but I only have to take care of you. Have school fees, you have all this one. He go tell me, say, you know what, it's okay, I'll just wait. Right? It's priority. What we need to do now. It's not okay. Me picking at 13, not get cell phone.
Yeah.
Right? So people that they wonder say I should have him the smartest phone. He doesn't. And he's been here with me broadcasting, right? Because he knows that we're impacting life together. So let's just change we mind how they think. If you see person in a diaspora, we self na the diaspora would they cause problem, means. And how we causing problem? We go home December, we want for slave mama, who that they hold me water, they hold her. Who that they hold me, who that they fan me, they fan me. Who that they feed me, na me multi, they feed me. Who that get born straight. And then they tell we where then I say will not for do that. But we are creating leaders, generational leaders. We should be mindful and we should be conscious. And when I went to Sierra Leone, people like, now see you this, like, in the way minutes, I wake up in the morning, I already done, like, even me team them, people that why they pay, when they see me, they say, no, boss this, even at me working place, they say, no, boss this, they say, yes, I'm so simple, I'm common, I don't look like him, right? If Pierre they laugh because Pierre was work with me, right? He did laugh because guess what, Jenny? I could put myself the lowest person can be like this. And they was like, why is she acting like that? She's supposed to be bougie. I walk out from where they do program at Bishop Archibald Cole in church. Now me, when they say material not do meanings, and they go to their markets there, and they walk out. They're afraid for me, say, it is the go, like I they walk out, like it they go, much they pack, and they say, no, I just want to walk. I'm getting excited. Nobody know they hold me water. Nobody know they fan me. I can do all these things by myself.
Yeah.
I'm not taking my phone. I want my phone the ring. And then they answer and say, I go to my hotel. If service there, I can answer it. If there's no service, I'm not worried about it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not they make say, oh, you should respect me. Oh, this, not bone straight. I'm not there to impress our youth. I'm there to impact life with knowledge. So that's what I was there about. I'm not coming on media. I've never done a live and come and talk about myself. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, right? I'm not doing that. I'm there to talk about things that are going to help our youth. That are going to, if I come on my personal life, I'm not there to show off what I have or what I don't have. So Sierra Leoneans that are doing that are in the diaspora, we need to change that. And sometimes one people they know how they want it and know location, but sometimes location can cause problem for youth. So me na dan me for say, and I can left the other panelists them. Anybody where gets something for two inside with I don't talk, and then we can left there for now.
Okay, of course. The two factors are responsible for this whole thing. What they talk, what you see, the more get the blame, but they blame them more on we the youth, the parents and we the youth. Because I remember one time, CEO, you tell me say one time you picky ask you say they said they see only time you they send them money there to na salon to PR for do this do that. Then they pay you now and say no, then they pay me. What did they do this tier for? You get for take time for explain give you picking. Later you picking get for tell you say we are big. I want for do the same thing like what they do. Understand? So you don't see what's like in the start. If you picking they see you wait next time you don't take bag, they go, you know, we can't tell the next morning. Then you see they hang out with certain people away. Now that same trend again for continue. It only take the grace of God for let the picking control, for let it control himself, say no, me not for follow me mind, this is your own part. Understand? Yeah. So that you don't already don't grow up you picking like tomorrow with a big let it land for share because he asks you, I remember last time we do that Christmas giveaway, he actually say, Mom, why all the time you send them money and a salon where Christmas come, you tell them the reason why make you do one. Say you don't need for plenty, you don't need for gentry, for let you do goodness. And then the picking says, well, me say what big, I want for do this. Okay, along the line now, we say you stay responsible. Your parents can guide you all this kind of way where you don't big. Understand? Yeah. If you know get that kind of self-discipline and integrity within yourself, you dey miss the road. Yeah. You dey miss the road. Understand? Because the world order now, it's not like 20, 30 years back, what parents and the men would say with all 18 or plus. Now, as you don't 7, 8 years, you don't begin get access to smartphone. Wherein most of the picking and how they go through the social media. Through the social media, and they see the negative things, the positive things. So if you're not able to control yourself, you need
of 8, 9 years old na salon or na America or na Europe. 9 they get smartphone na salon.
Na salon. Some they give them picking a phone. Sometimes they even control and who say for go. Understand? So if you the picking not able to get that kind of self-control within yourself or let you know what's good and bad, you get them wrong. I just set examples with Sister Naya JD. I don't follow her most of the time because this problem right now, to be honest with you, Lord not sugarcoat them. the woman them most especially na the problem. Presently now country, I say other parts of our country right now the woman na the problem. At first they say a man they disrespect woman them, but now at the scene of social media, woman they disrespect in company woman they body shame in company woman they disgrace to company woman. In fact, when man they talk against woman. Now, woman then you see that the comment section, but could they go against that woman? So tell me, which kind of example you want for set? What you want for tell our boy Pickins the next time where the cost and media say no cost woman where you don't do the worst.
Yeah,
you don't do the worst. The boy Pickin, understand? So the woman then first, if one forget this whole situation under control, the woman call themselves and no say now them born with the man them. Let them take responsibility. This is not about poverty, not to poverty at all. If you check most of them videos and I'm not sabi them, but when you check thoroughly, most of them don't come out of can bad family though. The poor picking them. Now they didn't have bacha, now they didn't have shell. Yeah, I didn't have streets, I didn't have a country. Understand?
So you don't please say Piao, wait. You not feel say na peer pressure, like what you would all don't talk today.
Yes.
Or it's been influenced by, they feel like they want to belong. They feel like my friend is doing this, I want to do that, JD, right? I don't know if other panelists agree with me. Because like what you don't talk, I don't want for lay we just they go back and the same old thing, right? We've been on this now for a while. Right?
What to make talk about the poverty when it still happen? Plenty people and talk about poverty. I agree with everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
that's exactly.
Now peer pressure, like peer group influence. A lot of them when they go before
not to poll.
You get now peer group influence. Not to poll.
Not to poverty. We get the message, so we don't send out to them. Exactly. We don't send out to them. Say not to poverty, they make them do it. Then they do them TSO. Because they want for do now peer pressure, they feel like okay, because I want to don't post something, I want to post too. I want to be a bad girl, right? I want to show these people, guess what, bitch, I can get it down, right? But you getting it down in the wrong way, right? That's what they're doing. They want to feel like the sense of belonging. I want to belong, right? That's what they want to feel. But guess what? If you don't make man don't put in one old foot inside that kun kun kun. Waiting go there inside there. When that picky one come out now. Now man got out. If you don't make them put the hand inside it, me voila not tell you, right? You know say the thing like I get like I don't know if not trauma and like I'm like I don't know what word should I use. Like even me when I'm adult, I'm in my 40s, and when they feel for you to touch that side there is sensitive.
Yeah.
You know, because seeing how those kids that they mishandle waiting God give we, who side we picking that they come out, who side we having a good time as an adult. And I remember growing up that they tell me, say that thing where you want for do so, where you don't big, you go do until you tire. Now you tire. Me sometimes go take me 2 months, take me 1 month. I don't even feel like that, right? I would just sit with my husband and wants to have a conversation, or like let's go on a date, let's go to the beach, you know, let's go get some drink, let's go happy hour. That's what I think, right? And sometimes in the process, I don't even remember that if we have that or we didn't. Right? But I feel like we're having such a great conversation. So that and it didn't even kind of my mind. So now it's like, oh, we can actually say, when was the last one we do, right? I'm like, oh, really? We haven't done that? Oh, wow, right? Because we having so much fun with each other than we relationship not based on like we have to get sex. You know, we have to do that. No, it doesn't, right? You can sit down and sometimes waiting with people that don't understand is not only you like waiting, and I think one of the panelists, I don't remember who said that, say you get for dress naked. It was you, MDG, right? You have to show your body, you know, you have to show your figure. And guess what? We women, some of we, where we don't born picking or where we don't get to a certain age, we don't want to dress like that. Right? It's okay, like you want to show your boo-boo, you want to do all that. It's not important. That doesn't classify you as a beautiful woman, or that doesn't tell you you're a Sierra Leone woman, or that doesn't show the world that you are beautiful. No. And sometimes people wonder, like, oh, somebody raped me. because I was wearing this tank top, then you should answer the question yourself, right? Where we did grow up, we didn't dress like that. We didn't dress like that. If you put that shoulder belly, I don't know how they call it again. We don't tell them where they grow up, right? Then they tell you, say, thank you. Then they talk, say, look at this picture, so this is a bad pic, you know. So we were worried about what our neighbors has to say, but now this generation, nobody cares. But I think you should care. And for the one that we don't put that video, when you say they post from Usman, September, October, November, December, stop them.
Yeah.
Stop them. If you think say one post, me, I don't want to see how you think tan. I don't want to see that they docking in nose or in ear or in ear or whatever with the one docking. I don't want to see them.
Yeah.
And
disgusting.
The one that were involved, like, they leak out that video there.
Yeah. Okay. The one that were involved. So me, I not say me message to Una. I not say Una don't do this. Una want for fame, but there's a way you can get fame. Okay, you can come I want to JD Koroma in platform and say, you know what, I want to be part of what you do. Can you teach me? Or can I be a mentor? Like, can you be my mentor, right? Or you can go to MDG and say, hey, my brother, I like what you do. Can you teach me to be a poet? Or I want to sing, right? And you can ask PRO, IB blog, I want to write. I want to be a blogger. And you can go to Born to Blog. You can go, there's so many things you can do. Mentorship. We not happy that's not alone. We all want to be billionaires overnight. It doesn't happen that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. Leaders were born, okay? If JD, what she does, I don't know how to do that. MGG, I don't know how to sing. PRO, I don't know how to blog. We're all unique in our own ways, and we're all good in what we do, right? So, but how can you be successful in what you do? You always have to listen, not say because of them tell me, say this lyrics why I use so, the pitch is too high. That means they cry me down. Now that is a Salomon business. I know I take criticism, but what they tell me so Sammy, not Sabi, not say, but let's see one day. I don't go to meet, I don't go cost that boy.
That too.
Where JD they do in Tina media, if I see and say, okay, one thing way wrong, I don't grab, I don't go begin cost Sam. Enough I know. So do ya una get that video on say una one release. Me I no want see you, and me I not say me panelist there. We not know what see, and we go find a law. Una where they do them here, we they begin for arrest una. We they begin for friend way, how we go begin prosecute una because una aware of what una they do. Lot of us say they don't know what they do. They know. You see how when they do the team brother, they pose. You sabi that music when they they pose. They know what they do. They video themselves. They know what they do. So una where they post them video, they will not want see una. Una where they say una want release video from January to December, in January, whatever. We not want to see again. Now, what you for find out how salon will be a better salon now? How we for able for buy less? How we for able for get light? How can we create more vocational institutes where you go learn work? How can you able for go school where you go learn? Salon, let me say 70% of Sierra Leoneans cannot read and write. Illiteracy. You said 60% before, but it's 70%.
Yeah.
So now only 30% of winners are lower educated. Is it not a shame? Are you not ashamed of that? I am.
Yeah.
Right? Not to pass you go Cambridge or you go from a college.
Don't be mislead. The 70%. Wait for be good example. I said
the 70% PRO, they could make that change. But how could they make that change? By knowing that I'm a Sierra Leonean and I want to do better for myself. If you go school, not before they talk saying that people that will not go school and then they do here. People that will not go school and then they do carpentry. People that know well grown go school and then they fix motor car. Now not also a bill. Because now how the world done there now, you need vocational skills. And country then they ask for everybody, even Canada, even America, if you get vocational skill, JD, you they sell because guess what? You they make money.
That's true.
You they make money. So if na teller you sabi, if na plant you sabi for plant fine. If na bean chakara you dey sell, no grab number where you don't fry the bean chakara, you take your web weapon at the short so you say I just fry akara done, I just sell done. No, what? Put you makeup, put you lipstick, go sell hygiene. Go na their office them. If na for sell, or if na how they call this place here so safe who said they do make passport immigration, you do that's fine, me brother. When you go there, they say, hey, but one girl there where they can't sell bean chakara na and olele. It can clean no. Me, they wait for them. I know they eat.
Yeah.
But if you don't wait up your hand t-shirt, where you go, you say, nah, I just fry. I just be the rush for cancel. Nobody know they buy me. I not like dirty person. If now ogiri they sell, I don't tell una say, put you label, learn to do branding. And we get for do another program on this. It go then a daughter of Sierra Leone platform, how for do branding, how for take better picture, how for make people then they appetizing. They say ogiri they smell. But so ogiri they know they buy me brother. What you don't put na sesame seed, which na Benny seed, sesame seed, abuelam, no ingredient, it's natural ingredient. Then I use banana leaf, I wrap them. Where you don't put them? If you put better lighting, where you don't take that picture, my brother, you wanna they eat ogiri, you want buy them. Not also. Benny cake, the same thing. Granite cake, kongu, but we not sabi local content. It good for them country, yeah. I don't buy ori when I get me. I think me second picking belle. If you see bleeding mark them, me belle they scratch me. That's why they scratch, right? Now somebody tell me, say me American friend say, girl, you need to go to Bath and Body and buy shea butter, right? I didn't know what shea butter was, right? And I go there, I go buy a $22. Could you imagine that $22 buyer? Why buy the thing? Now somebody tell me, say shea butter na ori. And I get 2 jars of ori when my sister sent to me. And then they rub more. I said, he sent it wrong.
Yeah.
I then they rub. I said, he sent it too wrong. He sent too raw. You know what I do? When they tell me that thing there, I go get the oil them body oil. I rub them, I mix them with one, right? My brother, from where I begin rub that thing there, the shea butter I go buy $22. I go return them. I begin to use me local content at the rubber. I not get one bleeding mark na me baby or anything. I not get bleeding mark. All thing it work while not so. We get local content that will be able for use.
Definitely.
But we want the one where if now Wesley Snipes now create something, they go buy yam. If now you make something, I know they buy yam. If now J bike something, I know they buy yam. Because waiting do na me salon content. But these things the what would they make? It better pass them to people where they make. They don't process it where they make. Then just they put that thing where they smell good. We granny they be the rub bumper mine. Not also. I don't know if you all can agree with me on that bumper mine, but it not smell fine. Then they burn that massacre per mine. They put small oil inside the rubber. Who body not be fine?
Yes.
But now we body all they get crop because waiting Wesley's lives don't make it. Don't put something inside. We rubber will begin for catch. They catch. But when they say allergic to stuff, but not allergic. Because of guess what? You know, local boy. Let's go back to we local content them. So I can let you alone myself what more to.
Okay. Yeah, well, me, I didn't ready for left now, so something I will just give me your outro now, you know. Okay. But yes, but man, it's been a wonderful session, you know. It's been not only informative, you know. This all can give hope, you know, to the one day where you watch, you know, this show says Sierra Leoneans and they were concerned, you know. At the end of the day, if we're not concerned, we're not going to go and so they talk for this long, you know what I mean? And because plenty of people in the way they talk, I did a different WhatsApp group them, you know, people were just talking about all anything that already happened to youth, with generation. And this is one of the ways to fix it. You know, some of we take responsibility and say, how can we talk about this? We ain't got the conversation. And what's in for do, you know? So again, Sister Rita, man, it's been wonderful. Let we keep this conversation going. I would like to see more, you know, like I said, people in the community. Because now at the age of social media, you know, I do see a lot of people, you know, we get sweep from entertainers then to bloggers, you know, where this thing happened. I know I didn't see too many of them, you know, positively. And I know say someone does not want to put more stay because of them personal reasons then. But I would like to see more of them for take on the the responsibility, yeah, because it's needed, not to for just now make way again. Big up and shout out to Willie J. Rita, you mentioned my sister earlier. Shout out to Willie J. She was so concerned, me, Willie J, me, like we are buddies. Me and Willie, they talk all the time. When this thing happened, we know we were on the phone, we talk about and I know how concerned and instead disappointed, especially as a woman, how you feel. So even when this whole panel owner put together come up, Willie J. Richard, hey Menace, you should join, and then me and you, Rita, will link, So again, I appreciate, at the end of the day, it gives hope. Whilst it also right now, I feel good deep down that I just spent 2 hours talking to my brother and sisters, them, we want to bring forth change, what I mean? So let's keep it up, Salon fix one, I'm not gonna lie, it not get for happen overnight. Now I go say, it not get for happen overnight. But the one thing is, we get for starts now. Because the more they get good foods are the worst things they get. We get for starts now, and all the points away everybody don't make, we all now, so it makes sense. From parents to the youth themselves, then where they cause the damage, to role models them, some of where they outside, we all get contribution, So I just wish, when I say where they watch we when I get contribution, what you they put like comments back, it means a lot, go they pick and choose, and I make me fan page, I not get something a huge following when me compliment gets. I not get a huge following when me compliment gets, but the one thing I try to do is keep it positive. If fan and can as the one cost on me page or count negativity, hey, stop it. I delete you, I block you. Not to name me page there about. It's about spreading love, peace, respect, harmony. Make sure say, you keep it clean. Like again, I'm not righteous, but let me try for be now positive example for Sierra Leone. And that's what we are all doing now. So, Sister JD, brother IB, and all, So let's keep that going, man. And once again, I appreciate you all. And those of you watching, I hope UNASEF will take 1 or 2 things from this. And UNASEF help us spread the message. UNA help, the girl picking them, like I say, I'm glad the way the woman and then take charge for this particular thing. I cannot be one man with the man to, grasp, because the woman that I not say, oh, now, no, trust me now, when I get this about in here, so, and so I make me the one man when I explain more, I learn I want learn. And you cannot guys when I also can't tell people picking what team for do. I want you what team his sister and get for say. You understand the idea? So now the woman the more, what I mean, we got picking in a salon then the more, So I go left from and the last thing I think before I forget where you mentioned Rita, I think is very important because we within the diaspora, we need to tell ourselves too. The diaspora gets big influence in a salon. The people living in the diaspora, who said a part where they from the US, England, Canada, wherever, then gets huge influence in a salon, and as some of them back now the problem inside salon. So some of you know you want to talk, and just like how my sister Rita talk, she is right. Plenty of people in the common of this diaspora, so they can go negative example within the sets on our country. They see when they're not going to do now, so but as they reach now we country, we said no person a popo country now. We all come out from tough background there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now make me personally, that's why they go home. I not get mind do any kind thing where they drag any of me small brother done because of wickedness first of all. Now boy picking a good day first of all, not getting for it. They may go put anything negative in my mind again. Now damage the damage. But we get to brothers and sisters in the where they come on. So every December, every holiday, go salon, paint the wrong picture, put pressure upon them, and people picking them, and people them, go show them things there. Yes, you didn't have a civilized world, more opportunity there, but use them back like how we sister they do it. I listen just now. May God bless you with all your charity and hard work. It go repay. You not go probably see it now, but down the road there's lives the way they touch that you may not know. And also you did inspire some people in back where they watch you right now. And that's one thing I do. Sometimes they do things then God know they repay in that moments they but now small picking in a corner where you like to go touch. So man, I ain't can't say, hey, sister, thank you. You understand? So I like to encourage, sisters like you can, So let's just keep doing what we do. But yeah, with the diasporans, them from they watch and listen, and I get big role for play and anything there. Not what spread them video and no more laugh holding on social media. Una self-step they play the whole and kind damage there. So we need to know what they put out there. We're going out country. Let's try to be positive role models. Nobody need to say not go enjoy yourself, live your life. Well, try for fix. Salon problem again. I mentioned, I say we all get to Olivia mentioned government, but the sister talking back say we all are government, which is absolutely true. We all get a role for play. If they grab now, so they go spend almost 1,000 during the holiday, take some time to out of it for, you know, preach positivity, you know. So overall, you know, may God bless we all, you know. There's hope for Salon, you know, let's keep it going. Once again, it's your boy MDG. It's been wonderful. And I'm always here, by the way, Sister Rita, born to blog. You guys keep it up. You
Thank
know,
you.
and yeah, with the artists then too, like I said, get some of them involved. You know, I know some of them will be willing. Because me, I dey talk to some of them. Many people in the shame, they know one puts more by certain thing. You understand? So, but when you go and
Well,
kind like me, so
MGG, now you got for talk to them. You know,
yeah,
I know
yeah,
say we all no one put mods. Me down in
yeah.
California for quite some time, and myself no one put mods. But like we say, salon business now we all
Now all
business,
my
and
business.
so
Yeah,
sometimes now all my in
yeah,
business. So sometimes,
yeah,
and if you see we picking that they go astray, and this is
yeah,
something like I didn't want to talk about this, but I have
yeah.
so many calls, and then I talked to my
Definitely.
dear sister Willie J. Shout out to Willie
Shout
J.
out to
You
Willie.
know,
Yeah,
it's like you have to talk about this. And I said,
you have to.
okay. So
Yeah,
how are we gonna do this? You know, and I
yeah,
called PR. I was like, okay, we have to talk about this topic. And you
yeah,
were there. We talked on the phone, and JD. You
yeah.
know, so we have to put these things together. And so I really,
Keep it
really
up, man. Keep
appreciate.
it up.
So some of the other artists, like people that they listen to on our music,
Yeah,
people that they hear our voice. So
yeah.
let's like, sometimes if we just come, let's work together as Sierra Leoneans.
That's it.
And if you can't work with me, not mean say I'm taking your shine. If my brother shine, that is
Yeah,
my joy to see MGG in the biggest platform. You are on
that's
MTV.
right.
If you're coming to LA, or I'm there with you, we're doing the red carpet, you know. So
Yeah,
that's my joy. And so Lord will not limit
definitely.
to itself. Lord will not draw
Yeah,
that boundary. Say if you come into LA and you come and I says I'm coming to LA, I should be
yeah,
able to welcome you. You know, so
definitely.
that's that kind of
Definitely.
platform we should be having as Sierra Leonean. So I know the time
Definitely.
will be here long, long, long enough. So MJJ, I want you for tell we people them whose people can listen to your music and whose
Yeah,
people can follow you. And you're a
definitely.
great poet. For you the best Sierra Leone poet that I've
Thank
heard.
you.
We didn't play them earlier
Thank
on. We
you.
play one of you're like
Yeah,
it's so touching, yeah, it's so
thank
amazing,
you.
and I love what you do, my brother. Keep it
Thank
up.
you.
So if you can
Thank
let our
you.
viewers and say your final bye, and then
Yeah.
we are ready to go.
Okay, yeah, and thank you guys again. Definitely, I did on Facebook, my Facebook page on the boom lately, and thanks to all the Sierra Leoneans them, and that's why I say there is hope because it's a positive platform. You know, most of the Sierra Leoneans the way they follow me, you know, they know what I'm about. You know, so now thank you. It's MDG, my dearest gift. I actually be the share the this session where they get right now. I don't know if then go um. But maybe I will send on the link anyways later on. But yeah, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, MDG Dreamer, and then my songs and they're everywhere, you know, on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, you type in MDG, you know, many of them I know me as Menace the General, but it also stands for my dearest gift, you know, whichever one where you type now in YouTube, I go pop up somewhere. So there's a bunch of good music out there. Recently released my album Formula, and crazily enough, the title Formula and the title video Formula, it's why I released over a year ago. It's about what they talk about. So, you know, it's all about, you know, the positive change that's alone and the picking them. If when I watch the video, now picking they are using inside school, you know, I say, hey, look, you know, there's hope for the future. So it's so ironic that we are here talking about the same thing because me, I don't say I'm far down the road. I say the picking and I don't forget at all, you know, because if they reach to a certain age where they all want them, not to lost cause, but you know, and kill yourself too much. They picking them, then begin a sponge, then they suck in ideas and information quicker. So again, yeah. So MDG is out there. The songs are on streaming platforms, iTunes, the album Dede. You can buy them, you know. And also not to just for MDG, there are a lot of good talented Sierra Leoneans out there, like how Sister Rita be they say, because we get no problem with our industry. So man, say because they support MDG, not for supports Mohammed, Al Hussein, this, that. No, not to war, not to war, not to fit to the feds. If the music good supports and I beg with a big, you know. So there are a lot of good music out there, you know. As long as they represent green, white, and blue, I feel like if you be a patriotic Sierra Leonean and support them, if it's good, if it's good. And yeah, so I'll left from Ayanda, and the message to me fellow Sierra Leoneans and no more, hey, you know, get compassion for your fellow Sierra Leonean. Me na so me day. We see them say salon something. I'm sorry, call me bias, call me what you want, call me. But they take that green, white, and blue day before I take another flag. Now so me day. I beg. Now so me day. Cost me, do what you want, do to me, Miss Salomon can force. So if we all they think now where they trust me, we embrace ourselves now where they would they go far. Now one of the problem. Would they left we own, we drum go to other my own, begin they say, I know me not mix banana nonsense day at all. I like me fellow Africans and but Salon can force. So now they left you now. If you two begin to now they all anything how they talk about so they begin to see small changes, Love on all, peace and blessings.
Yeah, thank you,
Love you as well, and love you as well, bro. Thank you
All
so
right,
much for being here. And
for
BG,
sure.
he's about to leave us, and he's been here for 2 hours. So we want to thank you for being here with us. So I'm gonna go to my sweetheart, my darling, Miss Awanatu JD, my best TikToker in the building. So Miss
Yes.
Awanatu, I'm here with you. So we don't talk today. We don't talk. We don't wait till so you can give final view to family them and tell them who side and able for venue and who side and able for watch you videos them, use social media platforms as well. And that's that. So I'm gonna leave the floor to you.
All right. To all me the video viewers them out there. I just want to say plenty thank you for we una don't do with me. Um Una go able get me on Instagram, Facebook, and then TikTok. Number three social media angle what they use for now. So on Instagram, I wanted to Jadine as well. Now the same name I they use on TikTok, and same name I they use on Facebook. So my Facebook page Jadine025, and also my Instagram page Jadine025. And to be the young one them out there, I know say yes. We dey live in the 21st century where what we parents and they teach we and what we they portray out there now two different things. But we know say all of the factors there will be talk about. Every factor that play a role to we your own downfall. But you know one thing, they say the biggest enemy now you. Parent or no parent or you for be the person where for stand up for yourself. Whatever even self where we parents then they grow with. Sometimes when you do something, you deny. Your parents can't find out. Later, I can't find out. Say you na lie, you dey lie. It a beat you past like where you admit say yes, I do na me do am. So let me face reality and face we what they call we flaws them. Like we know say yes, we don't do this thing. Let me accept yes, we don't do it, and let me not do them again. This society right now we the young one them. We I will not say yes, we are exposed to many things them every day we they see new thing them. But the problem now we yes, you know that person will make you safe, you know that person will break you safe. Determination are the key point. If you determine, no matter how you come out, no matter how you day, there are a lot of people them out there where they suffer, where they do all kind odd jobs. Someone instead of you go do bad, you don't mind to do odd job for let you survive. If that person there, you are not more important than that person where they sell na abacha. You not value past that person wearing a dove coat. You not value past anybody. So if that person they out there, they wake early morning, they spoil in sleep, they go fain them. Why you not go do the same? Why you not go empower yourself? They say picking when they was some in the same way they happy safe. They say now then you always they say yes. When they was speaking, if you say you see picking not happy, they see the Robin Bele. That was just say the happy safe. You say so if you say person before somebody they can't help you, for don't try for build yourself, brand yourself. Let somebody not see you from the bad side and be like, oh my god, you know we able to talk, say all this thing, this person na so na so. You for be that person, you for be the positive. You for change that your mindset. No matter how pastor can preach you, if you not agree, you not agree. Now you for agree first. No matter how they all came for you, some man if not for die, they die. Now you for agree. You understand? They say you go there. You can be a reason. You know where we change person, but you will be a reason for let you change someone. So if you can be that reason, admit and say, oh, I'm not going back to where I was, and I think say you were able to do great now your life. In anything where you do acceptance now the very first thing. When you don't accept, say no, this done and you don't pass, I don't put it back. Let them see changes. Let them see say, oh, you that side way they know they did before, you know they did again. You go see. And there's my favorite song when from Tiana, Like You. They say nobody like you. People will find you, but they won't define you. And you will find people that will redesign you. So you see, no matter what you go through, let you know, say there will be people that people and they will go find you, will go redesign you. You just know you special, but you just don't know that. No matter what you do, keep doing the positive. There's somebody somewhere who's feeling it. So no say yes. You're not poor, you're not reckless, you know this. If you value yourself, they say till I see you now, so it's so for you. If you value yourself, any other person out there, it will value you. So you for put yourself first and no say yes, no matter what, no money, no for able to buy you dignity, no nothing. You come first. You for there for yourself, because in anything where they happen, you need you more than anybody else. So I they go right now, and I believe say with the youth them, there's a lot of things happening out there. But you now your biggest enemy, now you not the solution, now you not everything. Nobody no go able come in. If you agree, I believe say a change will happen.
Wow, that is really deep. That's deep for una wey dey hear the youth them, and for mama, papa, uncle, auntie, una sef wey don join we. Una don listen to all wetin we get for say. So una don hear we sister JD. E don tell una usa una can follow am, and una can watch am. Una can listen to more of wetin e get for say. So for we viewers them, una don't send comments. We don't see all una comment. Faith, we don't see all of una comments. But because of what we were going through, the technical, and we're trying to connect and all the stuff, so we are so sorry. But next week we promise we'll dive into all una comments there. Una bear with we please with a big padding for today. So PROIB blog. So I will want you to give your final comment and where people can follow you as well.
Well, of course, I want to talk to the youth. Now we learn for compete the positive, because competition are part of life. But who they compete, now learn for compete the positive way. Now left the negative side. If you see JD they do something where not call for, I know follow that step there. But if they do thing way call for, I will follow that. For example, so many young girls they follow full step of most of we sister and sometimes in kind of media dress almost half naked. Things say when they do that, then we'll get trending. Without that, they not go trend. I just want to make examples with sister and JD. I don't follow her on TikTok. But no one they see it dress anyhow, naked in body, but it's still get the followers them. People and they will like her. And the most good thing is that now responsible people them. Because now how you sell the business, so then they buy them. If you sell the business cheap, now cheap people then go come around you, and then go be your fans, and then go be your followers. When you sell the business expensive, now expensive people then go come around and then go follow you. So most of the time, you watch most of the people that they follow JD are responsible people, and because he always presents himself responsible to the media. But he get the followers still because it come with a subject where it makes sense. He not naked himself or he get followers. But anytime he come, it can come with certain things and well, like you sound like a fun. But in the past message, most of them say I will discuss now. So they don't talk most of the time now in video them. It do like a comic way, but it sensitize the youth them. So with the youth, we get a great responsibility because we parents then just get few time now life for take care of it, for direct what we do. All the rest of our life now we get them. So if we not adjust ourselves to how we want to be in the future, would they get missing along the line? So please, I they talk to me company youth them. Let we learn for be content. Now we left the miller. Content with what you get and work hard towards the future, what you determine for be. If you move along, you get certain party them because you must get forget party them. But if you see say this party where they move with your agenda with your agenda and they get along, you don't need formalism. The only thing you need for distance and a little bit. Sometimes I can talk on the phone, understand? Move with party them will make be say you see say as the one you don't see something where they don't do. Where it makes sense. When you move with that kind of people and they learn beaucoup, it exposed to beaucoup thing. Understand? So at the time people and plenty thank you if you watch. to Pure IB blog and Born to blog. Or the tell plenty thank you. You can follow who on Facebook, Pure IB blog, TikTok, Pure IB blog, Instagram, Pure IB blog. I tell plenty thank you. I tell you plenty thank you, CEO, for the good job where you always they offer to this week country because it take such people for do can then kind of way they do so. We get many people and we get what more than what you get, but not get mind for do what they do so. Now only somebody who's good at. So I tell you thank you, plenty thank you, and your family let God continue for bless you now and let you continue for get the courage and mind for do what they do so. And special one they go to my sister Willie J because he always there around for motivate young people. No matter which time you call Willie J, not to be call you talk, no matter which time you call Willie J, he tell and say this is not the thing. As long as he say what you want for do, it makes sense. Please they come on board 100% for support you without not ask you for nothing. And sometimes go put you on yourself. Yes. So I want to see role model and like una kind for come on board because if una boku, the bad one they not go overcome the good one them. But because una not boku, now the bad one they overcome all the time the youth them and then they follow. So I talk to all more less them where get good mindset like una kind of let them come on board and join una follow we push this country we get with it when I'm on salon. I tell you plenty thank you.
Fiara, you're about to make me cry, but I'm not gonna cry. I do a big girl touch up. Okay. Faith, I just wanna use this time to thank you so much. I see all your comments. I love you as well, Faith, and I love all of you guys. Piero, my brother MDG, and me beautiful sister JD Koroma, Dr. that join us. I just want to say thank you. We're having such a bad internet day, but guess what? We still do what we have to do. And I just want to thank Willie J. I just want to thank you for making this possible. You have always been that true sister. Always have the back, always have my back, and always support. And for me, sometimes I give up, but you are that person that always like, you don't have to give up. You are going to do this. I know you can do this. So I just want to use the time to say thank you to you for always being there for me. So for now, we go about for the cutting down. We're about to say our bye. I want to use this platform to say thank you to PROIB blog. And I want to thank Bantu blog. And I want to thank Daughters of Sierra Leone. And I want to thank, I can't do this without you, my wonderful and amazing viewers, for being here with us. Though we're going through some challenges, and I promise we will do better. We are getting there. So, but thank you. We're giving the information. And I want to thank all my guests for being here with me today. And I want to thank my family, my amazing husband, Mr. Arah. I want to thank you for letting me do this. And I want to thank Alex Teo for being part of this today. I want to thank Mamadou for being here with us today on the back end. I have my back end guys that are helping us to deal with this issue. I just want to thank each and every one of you guys, Maro, Christian, Lady V, Amon. I want to thank you guys. I won't do this without you guys. So I want to say thank you. And I want to thank my beautiful and amazing that does all this amazing design. See me, I want to thank you. Samuel, Joe, I miss you guys on board today. I want to thank Faith. I see all your comments and I see so many comments, but we can go through that. So my final message is we can make Sierra Leone better. It takes me. Let's stop the blame game now. I not go see that I say I blame the president. I not go see that I say I blame the youth minister. I not go see that I say I blame this person because no. But you get part for play. Myself get part for play. You self get part for play. So till next time, let we be cautious of what we do. Let we make Mama Salon a better place. And for we when I did at the diaspora, we get a big voice where we can able forgive we want them what don't left before. Not to forget oppress them with fashion. Not to forget tell them say I forgo do bad. Let we say no to violence. And for una when they watch we, I hope say una don't go register for votes, because then they now the only way we will be able for your una voice by casting that votes. And I want to see you that day. So please say no to violence till we meet again. This is Table Talk with Rita Felleh Arah. Till we meet again, let's talk. If you have any topic you want us to discuss, feel free to share, let us know, and we can definitely invite you so you can talk to us. So till next time, we'll see you again. Table Talk. Thank you and bye. Thank you.
April 27, I welcome you once again. Happy Independence to you, Mama Salon. It's always a bittersweet moment, cause one minute I wanna celebrate you and the next minute I wanna reflect on the agony that we put you through. Mama, oh Mama Salon, you are the strongest woman that I know, cause that you bana 7 million pikin they also not so easy team for deal with. You carry the good, the bad, and the ugly, but it's gonna take every single one of us to restore your true essence. Though we've never given you a chance to reveal your true beauty, but it's in my eyes as a beholder, Mama, you are the reflection of an African goddess. A true lioness that can be seen from your ranges, and that's why they name you Sierra. It wasn't by mistake, and only time will tell that you have the finest mane in Sub-Sahara. It is disappointing to know that we can do better, together, healthier and stronger. Sierra, I can only imagine watching others elevate while you relegate. Same nations that learned from you during your days of Athens of West Africa are now donors to your cause as one of the poorest on the continent. So unfair. But I will say this, we are the cause to our problems. Siamese crocodile, crabs in the barrel mentality, forgetting that if you eat, I eat. When I get full, you get full, so I battle over food. Biting my nose to spite my face, when at the end of the day I might want to take a picture to show that I'm beautiful. If I hurt you, I hurt me. Put politics aside, put tribes aside. Man, they team your full light, doesn't matter, we're all Sierra Leoneans. Your pain should be my pain. Pride of a nation and progression for the common good should be our common goal. I know say we far from Musawi one day, but we can always start today. At 60, I'm actually tired of playing the blame game and pointing the finger at you, and you. So today it's about what can I do? Fellow Sierra Leoneans, embrace, respect, love. Let's do it for the green, white, and blue. If it wasn't for love, if it wasn't for hope, if it wasn't for strength. As I vividly remember, it was a beautiful day in this dream. The colors of green, white, and blue dominates the red earth in this scene, and there was nothing else in between. From a distance you can hear the sweet melodies coming from xylophones and the djembe, combined with the heavenly voices of talented singers. I hear legends such as the great John Kanabe, Steady Bongo, and Dr. Allah. Oh, what a delightful feeling I feel. The aroma of spices from indigenous dishes permeates the air as we are all gathered here outside the house to celebrate the 55th birthday of our beautiful and beloved Mama Salon. Mama Salon, where are you? Your children await you, we anxiously cry. But Mama Salon was nowhere in sight, so I decided to go inside and find out why. I walked into a dark room where the only light penetrating was from a hole through the thatched roof, and there she was in a corner sitting in her wooden stool. I said, Mama, Mama. She turned around with tears in her eyes and she replied, what is it, my son? I said, Mama, why are you crying? It's supposed to be a day and we are here to celebrate with you. She said, son, it is with a heavy heart that I tell you this. I am not happy and I'm tired of your hypocrisy. Every year you put on your favorite garments to celebrate me, but what you fail to realize is that I'm dying slowly. Gone is the filial affection that my children once had for me. Gone is the unity and compassion that I taught you all. You've practiced hate to perfection, hindering the progress of a potential civilized nation by injecting venom into the veins of our future generation. Gone is the respect and pride that I once had. You've embraced ignorance. You shun morals and ethics while you blatantly disregard education and integrity. Once called the Athens of West Africa, but now wherever my name is mentioned, it is ridicule that follows my child. So tell me, how do you expect me to go out looking like this? Look at all the scars that you've left on my once rich and beautiful chocolate skin. Look, I say look, my son. I groomed some of you to become strong leaders, but you've never failed to betray me. For a long time you've humiliated me, and for your unselfish interest you've allowed strangers to abuse me. They drill holes in search of treasures that I kept for you and your children, and the children for many, many years to come. Now that is a burden too heavy for a mother's shoulder to carry. Daily I cry as I watch you go astray, turning on each other and shedding blood. You've completely transformed my image for the worse. Poverty, corruption and injustice has been my profile picture on the world's media for a very long time. So look here, my son, you do me a favor. You go back out there and pass on this message to your siblings. Nobody is excluded and you are all responsible for my health. To help regain my strength, I will need you all to stop saying and start doing. Although majority of the damage is caused by those that I put in power, but to fix it is gonna take all of you to change. Unite again, love again, educate again so you can build and rise again. Embrace one another. Now out you go, my son. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright, Mom. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright, Mama. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be. So Mama, don't cry. Oh, no. Mama, don't cry.